there's a second admissions deadline in January. The UCAS deadline is the 14th of January 2026 at 6 p.m. UK time. This is specifically for mature students, so students who will be 21 or above when their course starts. So you can apply to one of the 3 mature colleges in this round, St Edmund's, Hughes Hall and Wolfson, but you cannot make an open application. This round is open to all subjects apart from medicine, graduate medicine and veterinary medicine, but it's particularly well suited for students who are on 1-year courses like access to higher education diplomas and who will have covered more of their course content in January than they might have done in October. Once we've received your UCAS form, you'll receive a link to fill out the second part of your application called the My Cambridge application. The deadline to fill that out is a week later than the UCAS deadline, so the 21st of January at 6 p.m. UK time. That asks you for some supplementary information about your application. There's also a chance to submit an additional personal statement if you'd like to do so, but you don't have to do so. And then we'll start to process and assess your applications at that point, and those who are shortlisted for interview will be notified, and the interviews will be taking place in late March and early April.
Some subjects you need to register for and take an admissions assessment. You probably need to register for it before you submit your UCAS form. So for example, if you're applying for chemical engineering and biotechnology, natural sciences or engineering, you will need to register for the ESAT, which is the Engineering and Sciences Admissions Test. And you needed to register for that by the 19th of December, and you would sit the test on the 6th or 7th of January. Please be aware that it is not possible to sit the biological sciences section of the ESAT in the January sitting. So if you are applying for the biological stream of the natural sciences course, you would be best to apply in October. If you are applying for computer science, you need to register for and sit the TMUA, so test of mathematics for university admission. Again, you need to register by the 19th of December, and that test would take place on the 8th or 9th of January.
If you're applying for law, all applicants for law need to sit the LNAT, that's the National Aptitude Test for Law, before or on the 14th of January, so the same date as the UCAS deadline. This applies to all applicants for law, even if you're applying for the affiliated course. If you've got any questions at all about admissions assessments or anything is unclear, please do feel free to contact the admissions office at St Edmund's and we'll be happy to help.
You can look on the St Edmund's College website where you'll find lots of information about the deadline and the subjects you can apply for. The Cambridge Admissions Office also hosts an applicant webinar series every year. Recently, the mature colleges have hosted 2 sessions specifically for mature students. Those can be found on the university website under applicant webinar.